Hey, y'all, welcome to Get Money Sports. We are working on a new intro, so we're not going to run the old one because, well, basically because the Alan Parsons project, which I didn't even know all of them were still alive. I guess they still don't like us using that Chicago Bulls anthem, so working on we're working on a new intro. Um, Anyways, this segment is brought to you by Gatorade Sports Drinks. Remind you that ethics are something we should all practice. When you give everything, Gatorade gives back. And you know that had to have a lead into it. So let's just go in here and go straight in and say good morning to my boys here. Good morning, Mr. D Minus. How we doing today?
Good morning, fellas. I'm doing good, man. How y'all doing this morning?
Ken Kuta, how we doing this morning?
Oh, good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all our listeners. Even from Get Money Sports, B fam. Uh, love you guys. Hey, just enjoy the show.
Facts. D Minus, do you feel more like a winner today after last week? I mean, something happened last week that you and I don't remember exactly what it was, but you and I said something was going to happen, and everybody said, "No, no, that's impossible."
Well, I think I know what you're talking about. You know, I had told you guys I had already made they had already called me and verified that this was going to happen. And nobody really wanted to believe me. And, DC came in. DC said, I'm with you, D minus, but I told you I have a affiliation with my Spurs organization. So they made a call. I approved I approved the trade. They already told me about what was going on. But the panel didn't want to believe me other than DC. So, hey, man, DC, I got you, man. I got you.
I got you too, man. You know I got you. Hold on. Before he says anything, did you see how many times he had to drink just to not say nothing? That motherfucker said this. He sipped a little bit like that. Then his face was about to say something. He would do like this. All these motherfuckers. Oh. King Kunta, do you know what we're talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but we'll get to another. That's on another segment. So I got my take on that for the next. So I'm gonna say that for the next segment. But what I was gonna say was, after I saw the outline of the show, I already knew what my brother was gonna wear anyway, because I already knew what he was gonna wear. That's how he is. Like when something good happened with that organization, he'll wear the hat. So I figured he was gonna wear the hat. So I knew that.
Well, I wear my hat all the time. It just depends on if it's a season or not, man. So
but I knew it. Especially
I have very different type of Spurs hats, so you might not notice some of them I have on. So
I knew.
So basically, and basically,
now right now,
what all sports fans, what you just heard there, was genuine hate.
Yeah,
because last week, me and D Minus said, and D Minus went even more elaborate. We all said that DeAndre Fox was going to the Spurs. That's never going to happen. That'll never happen. They didn't got nothing. And I mentioned they had draft capital, which they didn't have to use. That was awesome. And no, I'm not a Spurs fan. I just like being right. And you know what? If I was a Spurs fan, I would have a Spurs hat out too. But D Minus, did we talk about this little segment right here at all this week? Did I lead up to say, hey, by the way, we're going to start the show by saying how right we were?
No, I mean, I like it though. I mean, I'm good with it. I like it.
Just kind of petty, don't being petty.
Did you see
I'm being petty.
Did you see how much it just flowed naturally?
Yeah, it did. It is like it was already like it was on the paper. It wasn't even on the paper. So
it might even be like we're just used to being right.
Right.
Okay. I won't go as far as saying that, but everybody have their moments. Let's say that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Everybody has their moments, and we allow people to talk here. And you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna have a little moment with Anthony Davis. Let's get this centered nice and pretty here so that it looks good because AD is mad as hell.
See, I got a new fresh hairstyle. I got to change it up now that I'm out of LA. I was just shocked as anyone, to be honest. I mean, LeBron told me he didn't know anything about it, but we all know that's cap. Everyone knows LeBron caps a lot. He has memes all over the internet about his lies. People know LeBron is the real GM of the Lakers. I was witnessing it firsthand behind the scenes. Every trade and signing has to go through him first. LeBron has a lot of power in that organization. So LeBron betrayed me just like he betrayed Diddy. I've been carrying his old washed behind this whole season.
Mm.
And he goes ahead and trades me for a 300-pound Pillsbury Doughboy looking fat boy from Europe. Yes, Luke is talented, and yes, I'm made of glass, but that doesn't mean you trade your best friend off the team. Now I know how Drake felt when LeBron betrayed him. Him and Rob Pelinka are two little snakes everyone got to watch out for. I can't wait to destroy those fools when we face them.
All right, game on. That's just basically told me game on. Let's let our the person I'd expect to say something like this. The best thing I liked about this was Anthony Davis took the time to edit this, because when he originally did it, he didn't call it his old fat ass. There was some cussing in there, so you see some pausing where he went in there. Very professional. Don't go live on Instagram. Make a video and make some cuts. Kuta, I want to know where you feel on this.
Oh, yeah. So Anthony Davis didn't say nothing wrong. We all knew that, though. We all knew LeBron James handpicked the coach. He handpicked players. He handpicked everybody he want to work with. And then he plays like, what happened? I don't have no what, but that's James, but that's LeBron James MO. Like, we text in the group about this, and I said this. I can't wait till they play, because that move right there go unlock Anthony Davis' cheat code, and he finna go off, especially when he's playing the Lakers. So I can't wait to see that matchup. It's gonna be a whole lot of aggressive basketball up under that paint. So I can't wait. Anthony Davis, he right. I mean, we all know this.
D-minus, did we know they were best friends? I mean, I knew they were close, but he said best friends. Did we know Anthony Davis and LeBron were best friends?
Well, let me say this first. Public service announcement. I actually seen that interview. AD didn't say none of that. That's all AI. So no, listen, I'm serious. It is all AI.
I believe it.
Anthony Davis didn't say none of that. So they are cool, but I think some of the stuff that he said was like, he thought LeBron probably did know something about it, but he didn't say all those words that he says. But AI put all that stuff in there. But AD, I kind of agree with my brother said, but at the same time, you said when they play. When do AD play? I mean, because this might be next year before he played them again, because he hurt all the time. So I'm not sure what this is going to go by. But, man, look, at the end of the day, he all, bent out of shape about it. It is what it is. I would have traded his sorry ass too. No lie. He stayed hurt 90% of the time he was with LA. So, I mean, come on, man. What are we really talking about?
I do like the drama of the AI, and the part that I like about the most, everybody's saying, yeah, that's going to work up there in Dallas, man. Kyrie and him they're going to be balling. On D-minus is no. When does Kyrie play?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically Dallas traded a working Pillsbury Doughboy, what the fuck ever, the motherfucker shoot. What if he doesn't want to work out and run and all that other shit? He can shoot. And he plays every day. So they traded away a player that plays every day for a player that doesn't. He's hurt all the time. And he's going to be led by another player that's hurt all the time. I don't understand how, like, we were evaluating all the trades that happened in the NBA for trade deadline, and everybody was rating that the Dallas trade was a B+. I don't see Kyrie and AD being a force, because we're going to play together.
They rated that because on the help of they healthy. If they are healthy, they are a good combination.
We don't have that combination. Right. We don't have.
When they're healthy, they are a good combination. But I wouldn't say that was the best trade of the of the season. I don't think that was. But I mean, if you look at Luka, man, he had put on a lot of weight, and I didn't know he put on a lot of weight until all this stuff came out, man. But the boy, he still can play, but he put on a lot of weight. The only thing that I really didn't like it, they stopped him from making the Supermax deal, which I've been pissed off now. You're talking about $345 million that he can't get now. But hell, it is what it is, man.
I mean, but let me ask you this. We'll ask Kuta off of what he just said. Kuta, would you give up a Supermax deal to be the new face to the Los Angeles Lakers? You got to. That comes with some clout and some money, and like they're already putting him up there with all the big deals that went down, and he's going to be the new face of the Lakers.
He made his brand where he was at. So why? And then you get the Supermax deal, and the town love you. Why do that? That's a no brainer right there. I mean, I don't know. Something else happened. It's some more stuff that's go unfold that we don't know about that that really go make it make sense, because right now it doesn't make sense. And it was like one of those things. And I think LeBron James, you can't tell me LeBron James, they don't talk to LeBron James when they make a move, because he is the face of Los Angeles Lakers. And they asked LeBron James about that. They knew about that. They knew about it. It was in the making before we even thought about it. Like, they made it seem like it was like we woke up overnight and it happened. No, that stuff was already in the making. And AD didn't know about it. Only people that knew about it was LeBron James and the bus, all of them. They knew about all that.
So we don't have any. Go ahead, D.
Real quick, what they were saying is that they didn't want to pay Luka that max deal because he had stopped working out. He had stopped. They didn't want to put all this money into him with him working out, and they didn't want to put all that money into him because he stopped caring about his body, man. He started, and so they said, we're not going to waste all Supermax money on him. We're just going to get rid of him before it happens.
That's exactly that's clean. I saw the same stories everywhere.
I'm interested in what Kyrie was what he was saying about it, or was he working or in Luka's ear saying, "Hey man, right. We need to, we ain't heard Kyrie's side yet." So I don't know. That's why I say it's a whole lot of stuff just go unfold, because if I'm Kyrie Irving, I see my guy that I need right there, the face, I'm like, "Hey man, come, you working out with me. We finna work out, because next season we finna be on the run. We gonna be, rally up the troops. We finna get in shape. We finna do all that." So I'm interested in hear what Kyrie got to say about it.
Before you go, DC, I heard also that Luka and Jason Kidd did not get along like that.
Yeah, so I heard. I was
they couldn't coexist with each other. So I mean, that could be something too. So
I mean, it could be just as simple as Jason Kidd going up to say, "Hey man, that Supermax deal's around the corner, man. Let's go work out." And he's like, "Bump that shit, Jason, man. I'm going somewhere else where I don't gotta work out. I don't like working out." Maybe he's like me. Maybe he's like me. Like, I don't like working out. I don't like pushing. I'll run and I'll do other things, but I never have like pushing weights. It's not because I'm lazy. When I get there, I don't get any enjoyment out of it. And I just don't feel like that's what I need to do. Maybe he doesn't want to work out. I know he can shoot. I know he makes a lot of baskets. I know he's going to score a lot of points no matter where he's at. And I know he's going to draw a crowd. I don't know. Maybe NBA's going to speak for their fans because the fat people are going to come out to watch basketball. I don't know. Go ahead, Coop.
So, with that Supermax deal not happening, so my question is, they got a whole lot of cap space to get people over there.
Yeah.
So now it's a force to be reckoned with. You can put some pieces around them to AD and Kyrie. So now they got that money. So look for stuff to start unfolding as we go into this season. Like, they finna put some more key players on that team, I'm telling you.
But you gotta also think about this. If you're a star player or a budding star player, even a young star, do you want to go play with Kyrie and AD when you already know that they're injury prone? It's not like we don't have this map. We have this map of how much they've played. It doesn't mean now that they're together they're going to start playing. Maybe they will. That would be fucked up. Could you imagine if Kyrie played a whole season so did AD just because they're playing together now? That would fuck up everything in our heads.
Right.
It's an opportunity to show your skills. If I'm like a number 3 on the team, I would want to go over there and show my skills.
I'm with you. D-. Let's talk about this NCAA because we got a little bit more of the basketball knowledge going on down the road here. What's going on?
Yeah. So so after this Trump policy, this ban that he did, I asked the question. The NCAA has adjusted their transgender policy after the Trump ban, and I'll ask the question to the panel: how will this affect college sports going forward here? So I dug into this a little bit. So the women policy is the new policy limits the competition in the women's sports to the student athletes assigned to women at birth only. So what that means is, if you're born a woman, you can only play the woman sports. You can't, switch over to the men or whatever. So, and the men thing. So I mean, you can't do the men thing. So I asked the question to the panel: What you guys think about this policy, man? Was it about time that this had changed? Because we have been talking about this for a long time, man. Like the policy with the transgender thing. If you're born a man, you should play the man's sport. You're born a woman, you should play the woman's sport. How you guys feel about that?
I'm gonna let Kuta go after I read Trump's statement because I had to quote this person. This is the exact quote. The comment Trump made was, "I will get transgender insanity the hell out of our schools, and I will keep men out of women's sports. You women can trust me." He later stated after signing the bill, "The war on women's sports is over. I have stood up for you. So now the government can impose fines on schools and take grants away from schools if they allow men to compete in their women's sports programs." Go ahead, Coop. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, shit. That's I guess that's plus 1 point for Trump because I like it. I mean, I love it because we've been talking about this. Listen, this transgender stuff been getting out of hand since when they even started the rainbow tick or whatever. So I mean, it leaves too many openings for men to so-called be women and go in these bathrooms and transgender everything. That system is messed up when these transgender have laws that if you're a man, you can be a woman, which don't make no sense to me. You can go in a woman bathroom, you can say whatever you want, you can be whoever you want to be in this world, which is crazy, and they allow it to happen. And so you go in these women bathrooms and the women feel uncomfortable, which they should. I mean, hell, if you have a daughter and you go in and you let your daughter use the bathroom, you waiting on it, and then you see a man looking like a woman going to that bathroom, you could be like, hold up now. I mean, you gonna feel some type of way, you know. I mean, I can only imagine for fathers that have daughters to go through stuff like that. And then when these men play these women's sports, they are male dominant in that game. No matter how you look at it, they can look like a woman. They male dominant, and that's called cheating. They cheat in that sport right there. So I like that bill, and I agree. These schools need to stop it. Stop it, because you know when you leave yourself to a whole lot of opening, assault, all that. It's gonna be a whole lot of stuff going on, and they got these transgender bathrooms and stuff like that, and it's all messed up. I love it. I love it.
Let me ask you, D minus, when you go to comment on this again and wrap up your side of this. So you're a school, and we live in America. Unfortunately, America is driven by money. So Trump has said that if you allow a man to compete in a woman's sport, you will lose grants and you will be fined. Okay, where in there did he say anything about imprisonment, fucking up your life and shit like that? So, like, say I'm a transgender. I used to be a girl, and I am a stud, whatever sport you want for your school. And I'm going to make your school a lot of money. And you know what? We're going to be the school to stand up against Trump and this bullshit, because women can play and men can play wherever they want to. And you just say, fuck it, I'm going to take the fine. Is this going to happen?
So that's what I was about to say. I agree with my brother said everything that he said. The thing about it was that this law here doesn't count for the woman that's born a woman and transitioned to a man. They still can do what they're doing. It's just was the men that was born a man, they can't play the women's sport.
Correct.
The women can play the men's sport, which I thought was kind of crazy, because you can get testosterone and all that stuff, and hormones and grow to be a man in a woman sports thing. So it didn't contain to the woman being born a woman and transition to a man. It was a man transition to a woman. So that's what I didn't understand the whole law thing behind it, because it should have been banned completely both ways.
This is all about votes, D minus. I mean, the one thing you heard in his comment right there, and I heard it twice.
Yeah. He
is looking for female votes.
Right.
And female support. Look what I did for you, ladies. You didn't do it for the ladies. You did it for us. The men were bitching. Exactly. That's why I wanted to read the quote. Like that whole quote, that was not for us guys.
Yeah.
That was a political statement. He doesn't give two shits about the men. He was trying to get some more support for the females.
And I'm glad
And
you read that
D-minus
quote because that's where I was
yeah.
going. That's crazy, man,
Yeah.
because you can't do one side and not do the other because it should be banned both ways, man. So you're absolutely right about that. But I agree with my brother. So you well said down there. And you know, it's been out of hand for a long time, man. It's like even with the bathrooms, it's just been out of hand, man. I'm glad he did ban this. I'm good with it, but I wish he would have done both sides of it all.
I mean, right now it's boxing and swimming are the big ones.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go ahead, Coon.
Yeah, but I think why he did it one way, not the other way, because you see it more so males trying to enter to women's sports. You don't hear much of the men trying to the women trying to enter male sports. That's been big. I can't recall maybe a few stories where the woman trying to enter a man's sports. That's really unheard of. So it's more so the men. These men want to be women trying to enter women's sports. Women's sports. So that's why. I guess that's why they did it that way. I'm assuming because it's more so. That's been a hot topic since forever. You know. And you're right. They still did it both ways, just in case a female want to be like, okay, I want to go on the man's side. So you're right. They should have did it both ways, but I think he did that because it was out of hand with the men trying to play women's sports.
I'll just one more time go to Kunta's story here. I agree with D-minus on that one instead of Kunta. I understand it's out of hand on one side, but this is all about equality. You're gonna be equal when you lay the law down. Plan for the future.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what women are changing in the men.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying.
But
he should
you
have
know
did it
what?
both ways.
He should have just went ahead and done it both ways. So
Both ways. Right.
Yeah. All right, Kunta. Speaking of going both ways, Jimmy Butler, you big jerk. Kunta, what's going on with Jimmy Butler?
Hey, Jimmy Butler had to leave the mob, man. I don't know what price he had to pay. I don't know if he had to lose a finger or toe or something, but he out of there, Miami Heat, man. So they made a deal with the Golden State Warriors, acquired Jimmy Butler. And so my question is, how good will that make the Warriors? So the Warriors, they seen Wiggins and Kyle Anderson plus a top 10 protected 2025 first round pick to the Miami Heat. You know, so they got a good deal out of it. You know, so the Golden State Warriors. So Steph saying, you know, is already from what Steph was saying, like it'll be a good deal, but I think the Warriors are still small. And I think I don't know. It's kind of one of the things you gotta like see and what unfold. But I really don't like that deal because you still have Draymond Green over there, and we don't know how everything's gonna transpire. And Butler, he's not gonna be ball dominant no more. The offense gotta run through Steph Curry, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this move affect Golden State Warriors for the good or for the worse. So what your guys think about that?
Well,
fuck Jimmy Butler. Go D-minus.
So this trade wasn't initially supposed to happen. So what happened was Kevin Durant supposed to have been going back to the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant stopped this trade. Kevin Durant said, "No, I didn't want to go. I don't want to go back to Golden State." So they had to take the second best option, which was Jimmy Butler, because Bill was going to be in that deal also. So the thing about it was Butler and Draymond Green don't even like each other.
They hate each other.
Hate each other. So I don't even know why this deal even happened. Well, I know why it happened because they had no other choice. They had to get somebody in there other than Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant squashed that shit fast. He was like, nope, I'm not going back. So I don't think this is going to actually work out pretty good. I think that this is probably going to be a one and done for Jimmy Butler, man. I just think that. I don't think it's going to be no 3-year, 4-year deal. I don't see that happening unless Steph Curry retire, which I don't see that happening. So I don't like this deal. I don't think Golden State even like this deal. Phoenix definitely didn't like it. Phoenix wanted to get something from Kevin Durant, which they stupid anyway, because I would have unloaded Kevin Durant quick and tried to get some players for him. So even younger players would have been better because with Booker, man, Booker's still good. you got to run that offense around Booker. They tried to run it through Kevin Durant, and that ain't happening, man. So I don't like this deal. You know, Butler, whatever. Butler, what was his alter ego name? What's the lady? Jelena, or whatever they called him. But I don't like this deal, man. And I think Draymond Green gonna beat the shit out of him for the season. I think they're gonna get the fighting for the end of the season.
practice.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's going to be on the court. No, it's not going to be in practice. I mean, they got this. I'm going to tell you right now. You got. First of all, let me praise my boy Pat Riley, because we all know that Draymond and Jimmy don't like each other.
Yeah.
Don't think that Pat don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Pat's like, you want out? Okay. Yep. Hold on, let me let you go second behind somebody that they don't want anyways. And then, you know what? Let me give you Draymond, bitch. This was a pimp move. He didn't have to cut off a finger. He's about to get his, oh my God, Jimmy is going to go through hell.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this is going to happen, man. I can't wait.
I want to see it happen on the court. I want to see Draymond just fucking floor him or something. Maybe a body check, set a pick, and go, oh, sorry, Jimmy, I was trying to pick him. I mean, I just want to see something hard.
And you're right, because, Draymond likes bringing the ball down. And guess who else do that? Jimmy Butler. Yeah. So,
Steph needs to bring the ball down.
Yeah. So, Draymond Green like to be facilitator. And Steph Curry kind of like let him have that, because we all know it's the offense still run through Steph. And so I'm back to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant wasn't gonna go there because of Draymond Green, because Draymond Green called him a bitch and stuff like that. And also, Kevin Durant know that if he goes there, he's still gonna come to the fact that that's still not his team. It's still not Golden State is Steph team. Even the team he's on, that's Booker team.
That's Booker team,
not Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant, he just want to play ball. So
they couldn't even give him to Memphis. They were trying to make a deal with Memphis with him to get some younger people where Durant could, he'd be a bigger person in Memphis. I don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong. Whatever team he goes to, he will make that team a better team. But it still will not be Kevin Durant team.
Can I ask you one quick question?
Sure. Go with it.
Before you go to your segment, man. Do y'all think Durant is a bust? I mean, even though he got two championships or whatever, do y'all think he kind of like a bust because you think about it? He's not a leader for any team he go to. He
doesn't want to be one. He doesn't want to be. He's stated a couple times.
But hold up, DC. But isn't that like one of the things about a great player being a great player? Like you want to be that man.
I know. I mean, most great players want to be a leader. I'm with you, but he's said it many times. He doesn't want to be a leader.
That's crazy.
So my question is, that fucking ghost account that you be responding on when people be saying shit. So that's what I'm saying. If you don't care about being great, so kill that damn ghost account that you be responding to. So that's what I'm saying. And when he good, he want people to talk highly of him, but nobody can criticize him.
That's
he get on his feelings.
That's good. That's a good strong statement. If you don't want to be, if you don't want the number one flack, or you want the number one clout, but you don't want to be number one, you got to shut the fuck up.
You got to take what comes with it. You got to take the good and the bad.
I do like that. I'm going to stay in full screen for my segment because today's quote day for me. I like quotes because this AI shit's been fucking me over. Y'all don't even want to know the story that I had during the week, and D Minus puts it in my ear. Even called me.
Yeah, I called him. I had to call him. Like, no,
you see, man, you might not want to go down this road. And I'm like, D Minus. You know why D Minus is HR? Because he cares.
I look at everything. We got to protect our brand.
I can't believe he did. Oh, there it goes. He's not saying that because he's drinking. I can't believe that. I tried to poke the bear, and the bear didn't taste shit. He might be learning, D Minus. He might be learning.
I pick and choose my battles because I always fight a non-winning battle. So fuck it. If I'm gonna lose a battle, I'm gonna lose big.
Okay. So speaking of losing big, Joe Burrow made a strong statement to the Bengals organization, and here's his quote: "We have the cap space to get it done. I want to make it happen. Everybody involved." Trey, T, Jamar, and Mike. We all want to stay together. When you have guys who are motivated like that, I think you can get things done. What should Cincinnati do with these 4 players who are all up for new contracts this year? And we're talking about Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Trey Henderson, or Mike and Gesicki. Does Joe Burrow have like Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers status where he can say, look, these are my boys. I want to stay here in Cincinnati with my boys. And I want to put this straight to D- because that's his division. He knows the most about it. Is Joe Burrow that motherfucker now?
Oh, hell yeah, for sure. And the thing about it is, and I think Cincinnati going to hear him, man. He has no choice. They have no choice but to sign these guys because the only thing they have is offense. I will sign these guys and I will put all my draft picks on their defense. And the thing about it is, Cincinnati has a dominant team, offensive team. Let's put it that way, offensive team. Joe Burrow is my fantasy quarterback. He racked up points for me like went crazy. And the team is there, man. They there. And I hope they listen to him. But like I said, I will put all my draft picks on the defense because that's the thing that they got to solve because they can outscore you, but people can score on them too. So, so Joe Burrow, I think, he do have that Tom Brady, Peyton Manning thing. Like, hey, look, we need to sign these guys. We can't get rid of Jamar Chase. Because get rid of Jamar Chase, Cincinnati over with. I can tell you that now.
I can tell you another thing I know about Joe Burrow. When he first came into the league, and I'm talking about the NFL league, not when he was in college. I watched him there too. But when he got to the NFL, I'm old enough to know about this. He is Joe Namath up and fucking down. That is Broadway Joe. He has so much swag.
Yeah.
And when I say swag, when he has that ball in his hands, he knows what to do with the damn ball. He's making decisions just like Brady. And we were making some comments. I was talking to my buddy last night. And I said, he was telling me he don't like Brady in the announcer's booth. And I said, you high as fuck. I said, when you're inside the 20 and Brady's on that mic and he's telling you, oh my God, he shouldn't have done that. Brady is giving you what he needed to do to win and showing you what these quarterbacks are not doing.
Yep.
It's so entertaining to me, but man, Joe Burrow, he can write his own checks, make his own lineup. And I'm with D-. This draft gets some young defensive talent with not aging like you're old,
right?
But with your nice offense. Kunta.
I don't know if you guys, I get what y'all saying, but I'm looking at this in a different way. Joe Burrow is tired of losing. That's what it is. And he's getting his management team like, hey, we keeping these players. We need some people to get us to the next level. We tired of getting almost there and losing. Joe is tired of losing. That's what he's really saying. That's what he didn't come out and say it, but if you read between the lines, he is tired of coming up short. He's tired of his name being top 3, top 5 quarterback every season and then don't show up and lose those big games. Their problem is they start off losing in the beginning of the season, which put them in a bad position at the end of the season. They have to start winning those games that really that matter. They can't just start try to win towards the end of the season and barely make a damn be in the hunt. And then you play these good teams and jeopardize your position. You got to start winning games right up front, right off the bat in the beginning of the season. Mm-hmm. And that was one of the problems that hurt them, put them in a bad position this year. Yep. So he's tired of losing. That's basically what it is. He want to get a championship. He want to go back to the Super Bowl. And he actually want to win a championship. Mm-hmm. So a Super Bowl championship. So that's what I got out of it. Joe is tired. He said, we gonna make changes, but we keeping my people. We keeping the people that I just Higgins, we keeping everybody. You guys need to figure something else out because I'm getting tired of losing. That's what I got out of that.
Well, the problem is, I think with the 2 wide receivers, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, I don't know if they'll be able to keep them. If they do have a cap space, okay, cool. But I'm gonna bring something to you, and I agree with you on that. What you said about he tired of losing. We pretty much saying the same thing. But the thing about it was they lost, I think, 8 games last year within a touchdown, or 3 points of within a touchdown.
Yep. And
they lost, and it's because of the defense. Because the defense did not step up. Defense couldn't stop nobody. Burrow scored 40 points a game, but you can't let the opposing team score 40 points a game either. Like, come on, man. Like, You got to put that in defense perspective, man. So
Right, same thing. We start saying the same thing. We keep him out open,
yeah,
but you guys need to figure something else out on the other end. Ain't gonna call out the defense, but we all know what it is.
exactly.
I think the one thing that Cincinnati has is they've got that core family. And when I talk about that, I'm talking about Higgins and Jamar Chase. It's very rare that two receivers on the same team, both of them know who number 1 and number 2 is.
Yeah.
And they don't mind getting number 1 and number 2 money. I'm sure Higgins would love to have Jamar Chase money, but he's not Jamar Chase. And I think he's okay with it. You don't see Higgins bitching that he wants more than Chase. He's okay with being number 2, which they hang out and they call each other this duo. I
He
like
just want his money. He just want his money.
Yeah,
Shit.
give me number 2 money. I'm cool with that. I think the question here is if he gives them this core 5, can they win?
I think, but
That's
like
where
I said,
I'm at. I don't know.
what DC? Yes
They
and
still
no.
don't have a run game.
The run game is fine. But the thing, I like that guy. I like what's his name? Damn, I can't call his name, but he's nice, man. I like him. But what I'm saying is, they're not going to win unless they address their defensive side of the ball because Joe Burrow cannot do it by himself. He can't do it by himself.
That's facts.
You score 40-something, average 40-something points a game. You're supposed to win those games.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm with you. Okay, let's go to our next segment. It's brought to us by Burn by Rocky Patel. You know, my place. You go, baby.
I know you got a stir for last night, huh, DC?
I don't know what you're talking about. This segment is brought to you by Burn by Rocky Patel, located in the Battery at Truist Park, where my Atlanta Braves play, open daily from 4 p.m. to midnight, Fridays and Saturdays till 2 a.m. First thing I want to start off with here is, Kuta, I'm sorry I forgot your cigars. They were on the counter. I'm telling you, they're right there. They're having a problem making it in my hands on bowling night. They're just something I don't touch on bowling night. That's weird.
Come get them. Can I come get them today sometime?
I mean, you can. I know we're hanging out this weekend, but you want to come get them today? I'm home all day. You come get them today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, don't interrupt my nap, though, okay?
Well, you know me. I'm pinky as fuck. You know me. I'm a boo, 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 boo. I'm gonna do one of those Chris on Friday knocking the doors. Like,
go ahead. You go ahead and do that. You do ahead and do one of the cop knocks at my door. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, dude, they know they love me. Anyways, the Burn story. Here's my only question, and I'm gonna put it right in front of everybody. And I know everybody got women, and this is not one of them kind of crazy stirring up shit questions. We all know we like to look at titties. Why do we like to look at titties outside of the titty bar? Why are they better titties? I don't know. I am 2 for 2 the last 2 Fridays in this titty ploy I got going on. Me and LA have figured this shit out that you can say this one thing. I'm not going to say it here. No. Get your own game, motherfuckers. I'll do it with D- and Kuta private, but we're not telling the world. Because then the bitches will catch on and we're fucked up. But LA says something to me. I say something to him. He does this face and the titties come out. And it's not even nothing to do with titties. But why? I could go right around the corner, walk in for free, and look at all the titties I want. Why do I want to see random women when they're already dressed just show me their titties?
I think. Well, I can answer this. I'm more of an ass guy. I'm not a titty guy. So titties don't really, fascinate me like that. I mean, I love them, but don't get me wrong. I gotta have that ass though. I mean, if you got an ass, I mean, I can't fuck with you. But why pay for titties when you can see it for free at Burn? I get it. Yeah, but it's like a fascination thing when you go to a strip club. It's like a more of a, what your wife don't do or whatever. It's some stuff like that, man. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain when you looking on the outside looking in. So it's more of a fantasy thing, man. You know, at the strip club.
Oh,
I think it's just like you're not expecting the titties out at Burn. So when they come out, it's like, God damn.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Kuda?
I'm with you on DC. Like, it's like you don't expect it. It's one of those moments where it catch you off guard. Like it happened, catch you off guard, and then you enjoy the moment. That's all it is. And yeah, I'm with my brother too. I'm my ass guy. You fit those jeans, right? Yeah, my head's going down.
We ain't got no game to get the ass out here. Thank God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey,
this is the other thing too, and I noticed this when I was walking out of Burn to go to the next show. I was like, those weren't even good looking titties.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
And this is the funny part, but because they came out, we were like, yeah. But they weren't even, you know, they should have been covered up. Just no disrespect. We don't know her name. It's all right. Anyways, this is fill in the blanks. You know what? Maybe that's the problem because like in Titty Club, she walks up, she says, "Hi, my name's Tiffany." And now the titties have so maybe that's the problem. Maybe we don't like our titties' names. Why do they do that too? Why do they come up to you? Never mind. Different show, maybe. Fill in the blanks brought to you by Burn by Rocky Patel. The new combination of Wemby and Fox. Shout out to D-Minus DC. One more time. The new combination of Wemby and Fox is as good as blank, Kuta. You know I let him go first.
What we talking about? Let's not get excited. That's what I got in my thing. Let's not get excited.
What?
D-Minus, did you see that buzzer beater? Like if I make a trade, the thing I want to see immediately is my motherfucker coming in there and winning the game for me.
I mean, what we act like we ain't seen. It's been plenty of times we've seen buzzer beaters in NBA history.
Not in that uniform. Not in that uniform.
What makes this so special? Huh?
He just got to the team and he already
got there.
That's why I say let's not get excited. It's too early.
I'm not even a Spurs fan. I'm excited.
So let me answer this question. It can be good as a Penny and Shaq. It can be good as.
Oh, okay. I like it. It
can be good as a Penny and Shaq back in the day.
When Penny came in, I love Penny.
And look.
You might was gonna be on something. I knew he was gonna be on something.
Hold up. What I want San Antonio to do is go get Tony Parker, go get Tim Duncan, and teach them boys how to goddamn like pick and roll. If they get that pick and roll down pat, man, they're gonna be unstoppable, man. Like go talk to Tim Duncan and Tony Parker with that, man.
And if they don't want to do it, just go watch Denver Nugget video of Murray and Joker doing
Joker, man.
There's plenty of video out there. If they figure out that pick and roll, man, Wemby's bigger than, I mean, don't get it wrong. Wemby's not bigger than Shaq, but Wemby's bigger than Shaq.
But look,
but check his arm span, he's bigger than Shaq.
Did you see him last night when he blocked the shot? Didn't even jump off the ground. He didn't even jump off the ground. He just raised his hand to block the shot. I was like, golly.
The answer we're looking here, it's simple. It's old school. Peanut butter and jelly.
There you go, baby.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Anyways, okay, so Kuta, it's all right. We're going to talk about your team.
Oh yeah, come on.
I get excited.
Come on. I got a question to ask you before we go to the next one, Coop.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
What did the fox say?
I'm gonna try to keep that same energy. That same energy now. Keep that same energy. I'm gonna bring this segment back up. Keep that same energy.
What did the fox say, Coach?
Yeah.
What did the fox say, man?
I'm gonna answer
my God.
later on in the season. I'm gonna answer later on in the season.
D-Minus, the next time we get a segment, we need to name a segment, something like that. Your segment's gonna be what did the fox say?
What did the fox say?
God, that's awesome.
It might be the only thing he say with that buzzer beater. The game's gonna be solid. That might be the only thing he said.
Oh man. Deion Sanders says he couldn't coach pro football because the players are too weak, which really means blank. D-Minus.
Now the NFL is soft as hell. Like a bunch of crybabies that he's not going to deal with right now. That's what I think he's saying. I'm not dealing with the crybabies. Grown ass crybabies.
I said NFL players are soft in Dion's world. I'm not going to call
Yeah.
NFL players. I know some.
Right.
But y'all soft in practice. I got invited a couple years ago up to Falcons practice. I'm not a Falcon fan, but I'm going to tell you right now, when I bowl, guys like D Mize will call me up. He goes, hey, man, you want to go practice? I'm going to tell you right now, all my bowling people, don't call me to practice if you ain't practicing with a purpose.
Right.
Go up there and just start chucking the ball. It'll be the last time I go to practice with you.
Yep. I go to practice, work on my timing, or I go to practice, work on something. I don't just go and try to strike, man.
I am not there to strike. I know how to strike. I'm there to practice. Practice with a purpose.
Right.
I don't remember who said that in baseball, but somebody said practice with a purpose. If you're going to dress up and get out there and use that energy, man. Ugh.
You don't know what practice is. It's an art. It's a form. It's your technique. All that in one. So, what Deion Sanders saying is, he not coaching the NFL. He's coaching college because he already made a statement like he can't coach these $1 million teenagers that make more than him. Can't tell him nothing. Really can't tell him nothing. So he's staying at college.
Facts. U.S. District Judge John W. Holcomb. Why the fuck y'all got to get these crazy names? Yo, this judge punishment of the judge punishment of 57 months sentence, 3 years of supervised release, ordered him to pay nearly $17 million restitution to Ohtani and $1.1 million to the IRS was blank for Ippy Musahara, who's the guy that, did all that gambling. D-.
I got a question before I answer that question.
Sure.
How do you pay $17 million in restitution?
Well, that's supposedly how much he stole from Ohtani.
Oh, actually, 16 points. Something.
Okay,
It was 16 points. It was 16 points. Something.
Yeah.
Shit.
He ordered him to pay. It was 16. Those were the bets he made.
Yeah.
That they could find.
Mm-hmm.
With Ohtani's money. So he's ordered to pay that back.
Yeah.
Now, how do you pay that back? You pay it with the winnings.
Right.
He wasn't losing. He was not a losing gambler. He was a winning gambler.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 1.1 million is supposedly tax. Now, this is where I don't understand. How do you pay tax on illegal gambling?
Right. So that would confuse me on this question because I'm like, wait a minute, how do I answer this? Because I wanted to get some research before I answered the damn question because it's like, and then what's his name?
I think it's Ippy Musahara. I know it's Mitsuhara, but I don't know the first name.
Yeah. So how I guess it's he don't have to pay it. So I guess it's good for him because he the one who didn't have to pay anything, right?
No, he had Ippy Musahara. He gets 57 months in jail.
Yeah, that's
and
one.
When he gets out, he gets 3 years of supervised release. He got to pay Ohtani back $17 million. He has to pay the government 1.1.
Oh, well, that's bad for him, man.
That was his punishment. And
okay. So that's bad for him.
How do you feel the punishment was for him? Was that a fair punishment?
I think it is, man. Goddamn, he got to pay all this. Yeah, I think it's a fair punishment. I think it is.
I think it's a slap on the wrist because number one, he got the money. He gonna pay that back all in one part because he's like I said, like DC said, he was winning those winnings. Mm-hmm. So they didn't tell how long it was going on and what that's all they found. We don't know what the rest of the stuff he's been doing.
You think he still got the money? You still think he got some money behind it?
Fuck yeah.
Some money behind it.
Fuck yeah. If the bookie's not lying, and not many bookies lie about people winning. They might lie about people losing, but they don't lie about winners. The bookie said that he was a winner. He paid him often.
And get this, y'all. He's out on bond right now. He just got to turn himself in March.
Yep, that's right.
So he's out on bond right now.
My word right here, and D. Mize is going to understand this, but Kunta won't because he's not a bowler. This is my buddy Bobby Turner. And Bobby Turner, if you ever went Brooklyn, Bobby Turner would say this, whoa, weak. and that's what that punishment is. That punishment is weak.
Slap on the wrist.
It's a slap on the wrist. If you gambled 17, here's the problem. They're like, well, why did you keep going back and use Ohtani's money? Well, because he was taking the winnings and putting them in an offshore account. Duh.
Got the money. That's what I'm saying. He got the
Yeah, it wasn't like he took his winnings and then bet next week. He just brought more money of Ohtani's every week to bet.
Yep.
That's how that worked. Okay, DC challenge. I couldn't wait for this. I'm going to the bottom. I got the two boys here. Who knows more about the Super Bowl?
Probably my brother, because I've been bad on this.
No. You're gonna win this when I set it up.
Appreciate that, DC. Appreciate that,
We can go
DC.
spice it up. We can go spice it up.
What? You just want to skip it?
Yeah, we'll skip it.
No, let's play.
All right.
Let's play.
Okay.
You won.
All right. So
I'm gonna say you won.
Cool. Did you really think I would set it up? Yeah, you really think I would set it up?
Yeah.
Well,
Hell yeah.
all right. So D minus. Your question is, where was the first Super Bowl held?
Wow.
Yeah.
The first ever Super Bowl?
The first ever. See, and the reason why I gave that to you is because I already know he knows. That's what makes it easy for you.
Damn. First Super Bowl ever played. That was a good question, DC. I didn't think you were gonna do that one though. I'll say Pittsburgh. Fuck it.
Pittsburgh is incorrect.
Must be San Francisco. Huh?
No.
It's the Green Bay. What LeBron named the LeBron Trophy in Wisconsin. Green, right?
No, it's
Green?
in LA. It was in the LA Coliseum.
LA
It
Coliseum.
was in LA. All right, so no points there. Kunta, your question.
Okay.
What Super Bowl had the most points scored in it, and how many points was it?
That was what Super Bowl? Do I got to get the Super Bowl number?
If you can tell me the teams, that's just as good.
So we talking about the Super Bowl with the big number. Okay, read that question again. Super Bowl with the most number. It was a two-part.
Most points scored, and how many points scored?
So the point scored was like was it like 80 points, like 80 some points, like 78 to 80 somewhere up in there.
78 to 80 is incorrect. D minus, you want to take a stab at this?
I'm just gonna guess, man. I'm gonna say
I would guess at a Super Bowl, man. You got a 1 in something chance. Shit, just guess a number.
90 points.
98 points incorrect is wrong. It was the San Francisco 49ers
And who?
against what is SD?
San Diego Chargers?
Oh, San Diego. Yeah, 49 to 26, 75 points.
7.
Super Bowl 29.
Okay.
Okay, D minus, your question here. Who was the first black coach to win a Super Bowl? Better not get that wrong.
Damn, was it Tony Dungy? Let me see. Tony Dungy.
That is correct. +1. You didn't hear him say Tony Dungy?
I said Tony Dungy. I said Tony Dungy.
Yeah, I didn't hear you. That's all I heard. Okay, so next up, Kunta.
Yeah, Lee.
It was Tony Dungy, man.
Yes, you just. You know what? You won. Like I said, man, go back to our real statement. You won.
I mean, I heard him say Tony Dungy.
I said, was it Tony Dungy?
Yeah, he said, "Is it Tony Dungy?" Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't his final answer.
Hey, I'll host here. Kunta.
That's crazy.
If you have to notice, all Kunta's questions have 2 answers for him to get it right.
yeah.
I just want to let y'all know that because I want to hear him say, "Can I get half a point?" And here it comes. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna ask for half points so he doesn't get shut out right here.
I don't even care.
Kunta, what?
To be honest with you, I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in that one. I don't care.
Kunta, what 2 cities have hosted the most Super Bowls?
These nuts.
I think I know that one.
Okay, D minus, you want to steal it?
Arizona and well, you stupid.
These nuts. The best answer ever. No, Arizona's not right.
Oh, damn.
It's Miami and New Orleans. D minus, your question, your last question. God, I'm crying. I can't see the paper. What company makes the Lombardi Trophy? D minus.
Damn. I have no idea.
Kunta, to steal it, tie the
shit,
game.
What company? It's a trophy company, first of all. So I just shit. The company that's in Green Bay. It's a company in Green Bay where they make the LeBron trophy, where the LeBron trophy came from. So I don't know the name of the company. So it's there.
I don't know if they're really in Green Bay. I'm not really sure. It's Tiffany's. It's a jewelry company.
Sure it is. Damn sure it is. I knew that.
Tiffany's.
I knew that. I knew
Okay,
that.
so I'm going to pretend it's a tie game. Whoever gets closest to this number is going to be our winner. And I'll let Kunta go first. That way D minus can go $1 higher or lower. Kunta, how much do Americans spend on
Like a white
beer?
man.
I am white. How much do Americans spend on beer on Super Bowl Sunday in total?
On beer?
On Super Bowl Sunday in total. You're talking at the place, everywhere on Super Bowl Sunday.
Say I say $1 billion.
$1 billion?
Yep. Over $1 billion. Yeah.
You can't say over. I need a number.
Okay, I say $1.1 billion.
D minus. Your answer?
Without going over, right?
No. It's closest. Just yeah, without going over.
750 million.
King Kunta, you're going to be the winner. It was $1.3 billion.
God damn.
And this was to teach you people.
What's up, sis?
Cheaters never win, winners never cheat. Way to go, Kunta. I tried to set it up, and you still managed to come through and win. That fucking sucks. D-Mize, I'm gonna call you next time. Yeah. Brenda, have you got your grand? Have you got your band yet from Kunta? It's been over a year, girl. Get some interest. This next segment is brought by Spicing Up Barbecue. Oh my God, I can't believe that.
She said nope. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. We got to put this. No, I'll put it up in a minute. Go ahead, D-Minus. Go.
What's going on, y'all? This week, Top 5 is brought to you by my boy Spice It Up out there. What up, Joe? What's happening with you, man? Hey, I need some more meat, man. I haven't had no meat in a while, man. Need some more of that spicy
ribs.
I need some more of that spicy ribs, and man, I don't know why y'all being that gay shit, man. But I need some more meat, brother. I need some more smoked stuff, man. Give me something, Joe. But this week, Spice It Up. This week, Top 5 brought you Spice It Up. I said, let's go with the top 5. It can be the top 5 moments or top 5 plays of Super Bowl of all times. This should be fun. I thought about some plays and moments, but we'll go from there.
Coach, will you do me a favor? Will you smile for a second? I got to put something up here that Brenda just said, but I need you to smile. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Here it is.
That dude broke.
Brenda, I just want to thank you for this TikTok moment. That'll be out there on the BFAN page today. Get Money Sports. Everybody know that dude broke. This week's top five moments or plays in Super Bowl history. Shout out to my boy Joe, man. You know what, D? Every time I hear about Spice It Up, all I think about is when we're out there doing them games.
Yeah,
we're gonna be eating now.
It's gonna be eating. We're gonna be eating now while we doing it.
The one thing we complain about the most while we're up there doing college football, especially if it's a doubleheader, I know there's food around there, but it's kind of like yuppie food.
Yeah,
a little bit. Man, it's gonna be good to have some fucking country ass food down there. Man, for
what they be having there, like nachos and shit, hot dogs and stuff.
I mean, nothing for fat boys. Everything's got little plates. They're food plates, you know.
Yeah.
Like if you order a taco plate, how many? You're selling a taco plate at a college football event. How many tacos come in a taco plate?
The tacos, probably I say maybe like 3, like about 3 at the most, 3 or 4, somewhere up in there.
2.
Yeah,
Two?
2 tacos.
Oh wow.
And this little handful of tortilla chips.
Oh no, you gotta be like you get about 3 or
Yeah.
4 tacos in the plate.
Man, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, D minus. Let's get this thing started off here. At number 5, who you got?
Hey, you know I got to go with my boy James Harrison, 100-yard touchdown return, Super Bowl 43. Steelers win, baby. We win. You know we won, man. But that a linebacker 100-yard return for a touchdown had to be one of my top 5, man. James Harrison.
You know what I was worried about when I saw top 5 Super Bowl moments? I was worried, Kunta, that he was going to go through his 5 Super Bowl wins and pick one moment out. And I'm thinking, I'm calling it out now because I'm thinking I might be right. At number 5, I got Super Bowl 17. It is 4th and 1 on the 43-yard line. And John Riggins just needs to get 1 yard to get a first down. And he scampers 43 yards after getting hit in the backfield to put Washington up for the first time against Dolphins. That was epic for me.
Spot on.
Yeah. Who you got number 5, Kunta?
You know, Super Bowl 51, you know, the Falcons and the Patriots, Julian Edelman fingertip catch. Like everything was going their way. And so we already knew they was at that point, they was coming back to win their game. So yeah, everything was going right.
Shout out to all my Falcons fans. You know, the best number you can tell a Falcon fan is 28-3. They love they
Yep.
Otis is probably watching right now going, Daisy, you motherfucker. D minus, who you got at number 4? Top 5 moments of Super Bowl history.
I'm staying with Super Bowl 43 because the Pittsburgh had 2 nice plays in that game. Santonio Holmes, that tiptoe touch catch for the 23 win, Super Bowl 43. Santonio Holmes, man, that catch, man, was off the chain. One of the best catches in NFL Super Bowl history, man. Gotta go with that.
At number 4, I got Super Bowl 34. Steve McNair and Kevin Dyson.
Yeah.
1 yard short. 1 yard short. Sorry, brother. Kunta, what you got at number 4?
I agree with my brother with the James Harrison 100-yard touchdown interception pick 6. So I got that Super Bowl 43. So that was awesome right there.
That's awful hard to beat that one right
there.
Yeah. Especially running 100 yards, man. They ain't supposed to run that far.
I know, right? The linebacker
was it is supposed to run, but 100 yards. I think he got shorter than 1 too, because I thought his foot went for 101. D Myers, what you got at number 3?
Hey, you can't say nothing about this year Super Bowl. That Philly special, man. Nick Foles, man. Hey, that play doomed the Patriots, man. That was a nice ass play. One of the best plays I've seen the Philly special, man. Super Bowl 52?
52.
That was nice.
My number 3 is Super Bowl 32 when John Elway, non-running John Elway, dives and spins for the first down to lead the Broncos over the Packers on 3rd and 6. That was crazy because Elway didn't run. It was just crazy to watch that kind of stuff. Who you got number 3, Kota?
Super Bowl 49, that Malcolm Butler interception right there at the goal.
That shit pissed me off, man. That shit pissed me off.
Oh, and then he won. Did he win the MVP?
He did.
Yeah, he won the MVP. He got a car.
Shout out to Mississippi. He from Mississippi too.
You know it was a good play because as soon as you said it, D-Minus' eyes went straight to fucking straight line. Man, that pissed me off.
That pissed me off.
At number 2, brought to you by Spice It Up. What you got, D-Minus?
Super Bowl 42. Eli Manning to David Tyree. The helmet, the ball on the helmet, man. You gotta, man, come on, man. You like that set up the game-winning field goal to beat them, 17-14 or something like that? That was nice. That was nice, man.
At number 2, I got Super Bowl 10. Bradshaw to Swan.
Yeah, that was nice.
Put your hands out. Let's go. Bradshaw to Swan. The catch. Number 2, what you got, King Kunta?
I think, man, cool with my brother that David Tyree helmet catch, that ultimately led Giants to beating the Patriots. So that was Super Bowl 42. So that catch will forever be engraved in greatest moments.
100%, 100%. D minus, it's that time. Spice It Up brings you number one top 5 moment or play in Super Bowl history for you is.
Sorry, Falcons fan, the comeback. Because I went to bed, bro. Look, I went to bed. I was like 20 what was 24 to 3?
28 to 3. 28 to 3. 28 to 3.
I had to go to Florida next day. I was at well, at the time it was my girl, but my wife now. I was at her house and I was leaving from that day going to Florida. I said, I'm going to bed. I ain't watching this. Falcons won the first Super Bowl. I woke up the next morning. I said, what the hell did what happened? I hate I missed the comeback, but I went to bed, man. That's the number one, man. Sorry, Falcons fan. Y'all suck. And y'all should have won y'all first Super Bowl that day. But that happens. That's my number one.
The new chapter in the Bible, Falcons 28, verse 3. Number one. Number one Super Bowl moment for me is obviously David Tyree's helmet catch to stop the 18-0 Patriots from a perfect season. Let's just come on, man. Come on. You're David Tyree. Name one other thing you've done that was famous in the world.
All right.
Oh, good God. King Kunta, what you got?
Number one, how can you leave the 49ers out? Super Bowl 23. Joe Montana, 92-yard drive, led to the game-winning touchdown pass to John Taylor. Remember, John Taylor didn't have no touchdown, no catch that whole game. He came through and won the game for us. That's the longest greatest.
That was nice too. It
was all right.
But you know that. Hey, but to go back to that David Tyree, don't you know he dropped like 8 passes that game? Well, he dropped like 7 passes that game and caught that one.
He catch a pass the whole game. He catch a pass the whole game, dear. It was the whole game.
Didn't catch that one either. Technically, didn't catch that one either. Kind of.
Yes.
With his head, with his face.
Right.
All right, it's time to go to halftime here, and that means it's time to see some Blue Moon Pizza.
Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? This segment is sponsored by Blue Moon Pizza, located at 2359 Windy Hill Road and Windy Hill Shopping Center. They specialize pizza, sub, sandwiches, classic Italian flavor down in. And if you go in, you mention BFan 109.6, you receive a 10% off your order. Or you can call in an order, but, you got to dine in for that 10%. So if you want to risk that 10%, you can give them a call at 770-984-2444 for delivery. Blue Moon Pizza. Go get your piece. So this segment right here that we came up with, where I came up with for the new show, for the new topic, is called Hot Ashes. What I would do, I would present a topic to the panel, and they decide and comment whether it's a hot topic or if it's just straight up ashes. So let's get right into it. So we'll give you out to the full panel. So my first topic, Kevin Durant will remain with the Suns and will never win another championship. What do you guys think on that topic?
D minus.
It's a hot topic, but I'm gonna say this. I think he can win another championship, but they gotta. I don't know. It's hard because they injury prone too. Mm-hmm. So, I think they're missing one key piece with Kevin Durant and Booker. I thought Bill was gonna be that piece, but I don't know. It's like they incorporating to him. I don't know. Bill seems like he's not going to be that piece that they need, but they need one piece, man. I think they could win another championship though.
This is definitely a topic. This is all about that 2-year trade extension he gets at the end of the year for $120 million.
Yeah,
he don't care nothing about that. I mean, he claims he wants a championship, but if all he has to do is stay there, he gets an extension for $120 million. This is about money. and it seems like everybody in the West is building, and Phoenix is just not building.
Right.
I'm sorry, Kevin Durant. He can't just be just a basketball player,
Right.
and he just can't say that. He's gonna have to. He's a superstar for sure, and he's gonna have to play superstar basketball. He can't wear the shoe when he just want to be a basketball player, and then turn it on and be like, okay, I'm a superstar when people start critiquing his game, and he get all in his feelings about it. Kevin Durant gonna have to make up his mind to be that superstar, to be that leader, to be that person in order to win the championship. Because if he don't, he would never win another championship. And I'm telling you, and by him staying in Phoenix, he would not win another championship, no matter how, unless he changed his game and making up his mind that he's that guy, he's that dominant player. To people when people start to see that, oh, that's not Booker team, that's Kevin Durant's team. When it started being Kevin Durant's team, that's when he gonna start winning championship. Until then, I don't think he gonna win another championship. That's just my take on that. All right, topic number 2: the Super Bowl halftime show would be one of the worst performances ever. Is that a hot topic or just an ass topic?
Cap.
Man,
Cap.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar and SZA are going to tear that up.
Goddamn right. You're tripping.
You got to be out your mind.
Shit, I think Kendrick Lamar.
They're not like us. They're not like us.
Well,
they
they can't perform that song because of Drake's sorry ass. Because Drake is in litigation because Drake.
I bet he does. Bet he don't.
They can't do it. It's on a legal thing. He can't perform that song.
Just pay the fine and do it, man. Get some balls.
You know what? He might do that.
I'm saying you're at the Super Bowl halftime show, man. Make a statement.
So legally, man, he ain't even messing. Legally, he can't do it. He gonna lose the lawsuit. But the thing about it is, I think it's gonna be one of the greatest performances of halftime of all. Kendrick Lamar. Now I only listen to rap like that, but Kendrick Lamar is one of the ones that I'd be like, oh yeah, I got to download this shit. Like the boy is nice, man.
And don't forget his sidekick there, SZA.
Oh yeah, she's nice too.
She's nice. Hey, outside of that, then what else?
I think SZA needs to join the WWE. Just about it. Just my opinion. Just let me see it.
So outside of that, who they got?
They don't need nobody else.
They don't need nobody else.
Yeah,
I'm not sold. I'm not sold on me personally. I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it's gonna be like a one of the best Super Bowl ever. I think it's gonna be one of the worst Super Bowl ever. Halftime show performance ever. That's just me.
So you don't Kendrick Lamar can hold his own on the Super Bowl show.
Because what my brother just said, he might have just said, and it is right. That son he's in the chokehold with that son. Now, is he gonna do it and just say fuck it and pay the fine like you said, DC? Man, now that would make it awesome. Hey,
but cool. This man got catalogs of songs that he
It'll
be on the radio is his song.
It'll be at the end. and it'll be towards the end, and he might not, he might do it like he might just play like the beat to it and then just go, they not like us. It's gonna be something. You have to make a statement here.
He probably won't say no lyrics. But he might play the beat, like you said. I can see that.
Here's another one that your sister said. I think Lil Wayne should confirm. How can you keep him out from his not inviting to his city? That's a big news right now.
And so that's my point. That's why I say, because you got a whole lot of New Orleans natives right there. You might not be into that stuff. That lineup.
So this is the thing about the Lil Wayne thing, man. Lil Wayne is not marketable for the Super Bowl right now. Like Kendrick Lamar is the hottest thing going on right now. And I'm not saying Lil Wayne wasn't cool. I'm not saying he wasn't. Lil Wayne is a legend. I wanted to hear Lil Wayne myself, but what I'm saying is Kendrick Lamar has this marketable thing right now that he's killing it right now, man. People want to see that up and coming shit right now. So I like Kendrick Lamar.
I keep Kendrick Lamar, but why not bring the Louisiana people?
Yeah, I get that. I get it.
That's what I'm saying. But okay, we'll see. We'll see. But y'all say hot. I say it's ashy. So when y'all say ashy, I say it's a hot topic. Okay. So topic number 3. Y'all a lot like this one. Houston Astros third baseman Alex Bregman will get his 6 or 7 year deals with the Astros. Is that a hot topic or an ash topic?
I'll let D minus go first because I got some facts with this, man. I had to call. Man, if you guys don't understand, baseball is around the fucking corner. I walked to someone's house the other day.
That's why I put that in there.
He had the Mets game on. And I was like, baseball's here.
It's here. It's here.
It's here. This is news.
This is a hot topic. But the thing about it is, Alex is a nice player. I don't know if he's going to get a 6-7 year deal. I don't see that. But I'm going to let DC, because DC have more stats on this shit than I do. But I think it's a hot topic. I think he probably won't get the 6-7 year deal. He might get like a 4-year deal, maybe something like that with some money because he still can play. So
before DC go, D minus, do you think he's still gonna stay with the Astros?
I think he has no choice.
That's cap.
No, he has no choice. I think he has no choice. DC, I'm gonna tell you why. Look,
he's out, bro.
Why would you get rid of Alex though? For real, like for real, like
I'm gonna tell you why you're getting rid of Alex. Okay. Actually, they're in talks this weekend right now with the Cubs. The Cubs want to sign his best friend, Kyle Tucker, from the Astros. And Bregman said, if Tucker leaves, I'm gone. I'm gone. He's leaving with Tucker. So you will see Alex Bregman and Kyle Tucker in Chicago Cub uniforms this year. 100%. 100%.
I don't know about that, DC.
100%. You will have this is happening. 100%.
Okay. We'll see.
Go.
So I
know you got some stuff. I know. Look at him. Look, he knows.
No. So the thing is, both of y'all are right. I don't think he's gonna get that 6 or 7 year deal, but I still think he's leaving though. And they will work out a deal where he get his money, but it ain't gonna be. They gonna get him close, but he go get some incentives with it. And I think he's gonna get a 4-year deal. That's what I think.
I think they both stay in Houston. I think they both going to stay in Houston.
4-year deal. Like DC saying he gonna get a 4-year.
I'll say they both get 4-year deals in Chicago.
Yeah. So, and I think like DC right. They are talking.
I think Bregman's going to lower his. He wants 6-7 year deal. I think he's going to lower it and stay with Kyle.
And they're gonna give him some incentives, and that was gonna close the deal right there. So,
but I think they both stay in Houston.
Okay. Hey, I like this. We're gonna revisit that one 100%. Great segment. Great segment. I gotta play this thing for you guys. I scroll the internet, and I know this is also fact. This is not one of those AI things. I didn't even need to check with D minus for this one. Because you'll see by the video, it's just too fucking old. For my people on the radio, it says Greg Maddux didn't use signs the last couple of years of his career. And the guy in the video, in case you don't know, is Eddie Perez. Eddie Perez is a friend of mine, and he was the catcher for Greg Maddux.
Yep.
So this is Eddie telling you how Greg was the GOAT. And if you don't think Greg Maddux is the GOAT of pitching, watch this video.
I think they have a fairly complicated set of signs that they go through.
I never told this to anybody, but he called his own pitches.
I think it's pretty amazing how he did it. So how he caught the ball from Eddie determined what the next pitch was going to be.
That's
when he threw that pitch, fastball away, fastball inside.
Tap his leg with his glove. That is a sign to Eddie Perez.
This is changeup. I caught it, and curveball was this.
Nobody ever knew it. I mean, it was
a professor for nothing.
That shit is cool. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
But
hey,
that's why this guy's so. That's why he's so like nobody could ever hit this guy, man, because they never seen any of the pitches. I didn't even know that shit, DC. That was a good video.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second here. I can't go. Is it still on there? Okay, it's not on there. Hold on. I'm gonna let it keep playing because I Greg comes on there. Hold on one second.
So how he caught the ball from
I can't fast forward it, sorry.
Determined what the next pitch was going to be.
When he threw that pitch, he go fastball away, fastball inside.
Tap his leg with his glove. That is a sign to Eddie Perez.
This is change. I caught it, and curveball was this.
Nobody ever knew it. I mean, it was kind of brilliant.
They don't call him the professor for nothing.
I think my last 2 years, I only gave location. There was no pitch for a sign. It was just inside or outside. I mean, I had 3 pitches, so just catch it and throw it back. And they were all
Okay, see now you understand that, okay? You know when you're a goat when you can tell the catcher it's either going to be inside or out, so just catch it and throw it back.
Right.
It's your fucking job. Catch it and throw it back.
Mm.
Any arguments that Greg Maddux is the GOAT?
Argument there. He said he only had 3 pitches. Like,
Yeah.
and they had a problem with 3 pitches.
And let's get this straight. Greg Maddux's fastball at its top end is 92.
And it reminds me of when he said he only had 3 pitches. I think my brother, I used to play Madden back in the day, and I was very good at Madden. Nobody could stop. I had 3 plays, bro.
That's all you need.
3 plays in Madden that I played, and nobody could ever stop. My cousin tried to stop. I told him, you can never stop this. I had 3 plays. You don't need all them plays, all this shit they be doing, man. But I hadn't played Madden in probably 20 years, brother. But I was a hell of a Madden player, man. But I only had 3 plays.
Well, I like to call you. I went into the Madden Championships this year, and I made it in the top 50, and I have 4 plays.
Yeah,
come get some.
Right.
Ask Teddy, ask TKO what happened. You don't want. We'll talk about it more, but he don't want no more smoke. I promise you that. He got to do. Especially when I told him I only had 4 plays. All right, so let's go to our next segment here. It is brought to you by Metro Cooling and Heating. You can call Mike at 470-694-6225. His video should be ready probably next week. It depends on if I feel like I want to really do ours first. This is football Super Bowl weekend. Last week, prediction for the Super Bowl. The Hawk had Eagles 31-28. The Sheriff had Chiefs 37-31. TKO said he'll tell me today. He's still undecided. I had the Eagles 17-14. I would not like to edit that at all based on the fact that I got 0-0.
You got what?
I got 0-0, baby. I got 0-0. I'm a board.
Oh, okay. That's true.
Anyways, Kuta, you chose. Oh, for all that don't understand, I got 0-0 on the big money Super Bowl D- red. I got 0-0. I got 0-0, Kuta.
Hey, don't jinx it, DC, because don't.
I got 0-0, bro. I got 0-0. You know what? If I don't win $1, I still got 0-0, and everybody knows 0-0. I see that shit. I'm not going to say nothing else because I've had phone calls, not calls up. Okay, I like having 0-0. Kuta, you went Eagles 24-21. Do you want to make any edits to that prediction?
I'm gonna leave it just like it is.
Oh, you had me worried there. You had me worried. I was reaching.
I'm gonna leave it.
D-, you had Eagles 30-27. Any edits to that?
Well, as HR, nobody's gonna edit anything. We're gonna keep this just like it is.
How about that, Kunta? How do you feel about that?
I'm good with it because that's the only thing I have a problem with if I wanted to change it, but I'm good with it. Just change it. I was gonna have to go in the HR office today, if I wanted to change it, There's gonna be some loud noises behind the door. Some loud noises behind the door.
All right, and it's a little early, and I'm sure we'll do this a couple more times because that's what we do, man. They got to make a mock draft. So this is Get Money Sports Mock Draft 1.0. We're only going to do the top 10. We only got 3 people here. D- will get the extra pick. Kunta, if you remind me, I'll give you the extra pick next time. Okay? All right. Before everybody asks, yes, I made the order so that I could get my Raiders. Their teams aren't involved. Their teams didn't suck this year, so fuck off. Take me to HR. I would have put you on your team's pick if you were there. I promise you I would have. All right, so anyways, D-. The hard part about this is I put everybody's picks in already. So, there's going to be a lot of scratching out here.
You're right.
Because I didn't want to miss anybody.
I did a couple of picks myself, a couple of extra ones in case somebody did pick what I thought was going to go. But number 1 with Tennessee Titans is going to take And I think Tennessee Titans, they need a quarterback bad. They need a quarterback. And I think that Cam Ward would be the first off the board. I like Cam Ward going Tennessee Titans at number 1.
I would like to put the DC stamp approval on there because that's what I had down that I would do as well. Kunta, you want to stamp it as well?
Yeah. And I already said I like Cam Ward over Shedeur Sanders anyway. I figured he's gonna go number 1 anyway.
100%. 100%. So, King Kunta, you are now on the board with the Cleveland Browns. They restructured Deshaun Watson's contract to keep him there. Myles Garrett wants to get the fuck out of there. Myles, we got this guy named Max Crosby that would love to have you across from him.
I heard that name linked with the Raiders too.
So. I did too. So, hey, when you meet with Tom later, that's right, you get to meet with Tom Brady. You know, just talk with Tom. Tell him I said it's okay. Man, that would be so awesome. Anyway, Kunta, Cleveland Browns pick who?
Cleveland Browns need some excitement. They need some energy. They need to regenerate their atmosphere. So they go snatch up Travis Hunter, cornerback, wide receiver from Colorado. If he's right there, they're going to snatch him up. They got to snatch him up.
I am not going to stamp that. D-Minus, do you want to stamp that?
I had Hunter going to
No. Do you want to stamp that Hunter's go into Cleveland?
Yeah, that's why I said I had him going to Cleveland as well.
Okay. I thought you were going to say something different.
No. I had him going to Cleveland as well.
Okay.
They need to rejuvenate that.
So that's going to have 2 stamps on it.
Because at that particular time, you got to take the best player out there, and I think the best player is Travis Hunter, two-way player, man. So.
At number 3, I have the New York Giants taking Travis Hunter because I don't have him going to Cleveland. I don't have Cleveland trying to beef up their defense when they have so many offensive problems. I had them. I just doesn't matter. I have to tell who. Yeah, I have Travis Hunter at number 3 with no stamps. D-Minus at number 4, the New England Patriots.
I had Travis Hunter down to go there, but I'm gonna go with the. They need to protect Dre May. I got Will Campbell, defensive tackle from LSU. I mean, offensive tackle from LSU to go there. So I got Will Campbell 4th to the New England Patriots.
Okay, I had him a little bit lower at a different team, but I had offensive linebacker Abdul Carter right there.
Who you have for number 3? Who you have for number 3, DC?
I had Travis Hunter.
Okay, I put Shedeur Sanders right there in New York, but
yeah, no, I didn't want to give away because Shedeur wasn't up the board. Okay, so you guys had him there. So we just have 2 and 3 swap. Okay, so I have Shedeur going. I didn't want to mess up anybody's pick or anything.
Oh, that's fine.
I had Shedeur to Cleveland, and you guys had him going to New York.
Yeah.
So we just have 2 and 3 swapped.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So at 4, I guess we could do that. We could tell everybody who we got there. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to mess up the list. All right, so at 4, D-Minus has Will Campbell, offensive tackle from LSU. Huge guy.
Oh, yeah.
I did the same thing. I went with offensive linebacker out of Penn State, Abdul Carter. I feel he's a little bigger for all the same reasons. Drake May needs some protection. Who'd you have at number 4?
I had the same thing, Will Campbell, the offensive tackle, because that's what I had.
So you guys have Campbell rated a little higher on the line than Carter then?
Yeah, because I think he was a beast, man. If you watched him at LSU,
he's huge, man.
That motherfucker, he opened that line up, man. Like LSU had a lot of success because of him, man. So I like Campbell in that Patriots scheme, man.
Yeah, and you give him more time to throw the ball too.
Right.
Okay, so at number 5, the Jacksonville Jaguars need every fucking thing. Not to be honest with you, they fucked up their pick just by winning that one game, just like the Raiders could have been a lot higher too. Who do you got going in Jacksonville there, Coop?
I got the wide receiver out of Arizona, McMillan.
Going. You got the wide receiver. They got no quarterback. You think they're going to drive a wide receiver?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jacksonville. I mean, what you mean? They do have a quarterback.
Who is that?
You know the hell they don't.
Who is it? Oh, my bad. No disrespect. Actually, I've got Will Johnson, cornerback from Michigan, going there. I really think that Jacksonville was Travis Hunter bound. Travis Hunter bound. And now they got to get a different quarterback, and I think Will Johnson's the best cornerback out there after Travis Hunter. Who do you got at number 5 for Jacksonville, D-?
I had to go offensive line. They had problems too, as far as that's why Lawrence couldn't get no damn thing off. So I took Mason Graham, man.
Oh, God, he's huge.
That guy's huge, man. From
Michigan, ain't it?
From Michigan.
Yeah, he's huge. He's huge.
They need some protection on that line, man. So I had him in number 5 with Jacksonville.
All right, number 6, Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, dude, we've got a great tight end. We're going to have a great quarterback. I hope it's Sam Darnold. I really think it's leaning more towards Russell Wilson, but, oh, man, Chip Kelly coached Sam Darnold and everything. So the Raiders are going to pick running back out of Boise State. I'm out of Boise State. Ashton Gentry. He's going to, I'm going to let Ashton Gentry go out there and play. We're going to build that West Coast offense up, and he's going to be the new Marcus Allen out there. Who do you got going to the Raiders, Coach?
So I actually had shit. What was that? What? Okay, right here. I actually had Mason Graham.
Offensive lineman.
Yeah, defensive line from Michigan going there. I had him going there.
Okay. D-Mize, who you got going to the Raiders?
I initially had what's his name going there? But I switched to Raiders need a defense. And I think I had Will Johnson, another cornerback from Michigan, man. He's a shutdown corner over there, man. I like him going to the Raiders, man. That's what
Will Johnson.
Will Johnson. Yeah, for Michigan had a good defense, man. They just have an offense like that. Yeah.
All right, you got number 7. Your pick to the New York Jets, D-.
Oh, I can see this guy. He looked like a Jets already. Mikael Williams, man.
Same.
And so from Georgia, for the Bulldogs, baby.
Same. I got to say, you can put 2 stamps on that. I got the same thing. Yeah, I got the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Kuta, who you got at number 7 going to Jets?
I had Will Campbell, man. Believe it or not, I had Will Campbell going there.
All right, at number 8 on our mock draft 1.0, Carolina Panthers are picking up who, Kuta?
He's from Georgia. Jalen Walker. That's who they picking up.
Okay. I'm not stamping that one. I think they're going to pick up Tyler Warren, tight end for Penn State. They don't have no tight end, and that kid needs to go fast because he's a stud. That Penn State guy he's huge. Who do you got going number 8, D-?
I kind of like that, DC. I didn't have that, but now you said I like that tight end from what? Because I had McMillan from Arizona going to the Panthers because they need a big time receiver, man. And I think McMillan from Arizona State. Arizona.
I don't know if Bryce Young needs a receiver though, man. He's more of a short pass.
But I think he need one though, DC, because they drop a lot of passes, man. And they could have won that game, man. So
they do.
I had a wide receiver going there.
All right, the Saints. Man, I am not a Saints fan. I'm just letting you know. So I know they need somebody to protect their aging quarterback. So I put Calvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle from Texas there.
Damn.
And he's a big motherfucker, in case you didn't know. And I don't know that it's going to fix anything, but that's a big boy. Kota, who do you think the Saints need to get?
I think the guy from Tennessee, the edge, I think James Pierce Jr.
Oh, the edge rusher. Yeah.
Yep.
D-?
I had the Saints as far as offensive as well, offensive line. I took Mimbu from Missouri, Ahmad Mimbu from Missouri, offensive tackle. I think they need some protection on that line.
OT extraordinaire. They do definitely need protection. Okay, and lastly, the worst drafters in NFL history. We have facts. The Chicago Bears are picking number 10, D minus.
If he's there, you took him at 9, but if he's there, that Banks guy would be
He's
a good
so big. That guy's
he
so
would be
big.
he would be nice for
Kevin Banks Jr.
Yeah,
man.
Kevin Banks Jr. I just think when you got the bad thing is when you've got 3 teams in a row that all need to protect their quarterback, the chance that Kevin Banks making it to 10 is
I know.
yeah, but yeah, stud guy. All right, so here's what we're gonna do here. Get Money Sports. We're gonna help you with your parlays. That's like when you don't give a shit who's gonna win the game. Well, you still got to make a little money. So we're gonna help you by giving you 6 stats that we think are gonna happen. The QB with the most passing yards. This is DC's opinion. Okay, the QB with the most passing yards will be Jalen Hurts, and he will have 187 yards. Kuta.
Wow.
Got Jalen Hurts with 202 yards.
Hold up. So wait a minute. I want to make sure I got this right.
Yeah.
You said out of Hurts and Mahomes, Hurts is going to have more passing out of Mahomes. What you saying?
Correct.
And you saying in suit?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. I want to make sure I was doing this right. Okay.
Mahomes. I mean, D minus.
Yeah, it'd be Mahomes with 293 yards passing.
Oh,
Not a
shit.
goddamn chance.
Yeah.
Please save your money.
Yes. What y'all smoking on over? Y'all think it's gonna be a low passing game?
The score is going to be 17 to 14.
Shit.
It's going to be a defensive game for sure.
Have you seen the Eagles? I mean, the Georgia Bulldog defense.
Oh, yeah, I seen
the
it.
Eagle defense.
I said, have you seen Mahomes? Have you seen Mahomes?
Man, that little short pass shit's going by.
And then the refs got his back, so he gonna get most of them yards anyway. So what the fuck y'all talking about?
Yeah, but you see, here's a point I'm trying to say, Coach, and this is where we're going to get him. Okay, if Mahomes throws a 40-yard bomb and gets a pass interference call, guess what? Those 40 yards don't go on your.
Yeah, I know they don't. I know they
Okay,
don't.
just so you know, those are called penalty yards. All right, he's going to get plenty of those. We can't bet on that though. The wide receiver with the most receiving yards will be AJ Brown with 94 yards.
Brown 94 yards.
Kuta.
Shit, man. I think what's that receiver from who's the receiver on it's gonna be a hard one right here.
The hard part is Kansas City, you know one receiver, but he's not a receiver, he's tight end.
Tight end, that's what I'm saying.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
Tight end. You can't pick tight end. He's down. We have tight end down here later.
Right.
Because I actually think there's a tight end battle here. I really do.
So you got AJ Brown, and then who on the other end of that? Who number two?
You got Smith.
Devontae Smith.
Yeah, that's right.
Smith.
And then you got Kansas City receivers.
Yeah, so you got
you got Sammy.
You got Worthy. You got
Xavier Worthy.
And what's your guy? You got what's that guy who came from Pittsburgh?
You got Juju Smith. He's gonna be there.
Smith, yeah.
Yeah, but he's got a bigger guy. He's got the guy from Texas.
Yeah. Hopkins.
Hawkins. Yeah.
I don't think he gonna have, but I think
DeAndre Hopkins.
I think Devontae Smith will have a better.
Hey, y'all better recognize one thing right now. I promise you, DeAndre Hopkins is going to be part of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be like no 80-yard bomb or nothing, but he will be a factor in the Super Bowl. Sorry, Cook. What was your receiver?
I'll just go with Smith with 101 yards.
God damn.
Okay, D minus, your receiver with the most yards.
We're on the same page, DC. I said AJ Brown, but I got him for 95 yards.
Damn, one more fucking yard, really?
Yeah, I got it on the paper. I'm like, damn, DC almost called my same exact thing.
see now, listen. When you people are listening to us, we didn't make these. We made these bets apart. So if you hear similar bets, those are the ones you go with because you only got to pick 3. So right now, you should pick AJ Brown, 90 plus yards. One's got 94, one's got 95. That's how you make a parlay. You don't do the whole thing and put all your. I mean, I'll do the whole thing still because I'm gonna put a couple dollars on The running back with the most yards will be, obviously in my book, is Saquon Barkley. He will have 112 yards. Kuta.
Got the same thing, Barkley, but I got 125 yards.
I missed the number.
125.
What was your
Barkley?
125? Okay. Yep. Coot. I mean, D minus.
I also got Barkley, but I got 105 yards rushing.
All right. So people, listen right there. There's another thing right there. The highest rusher is going to be Barkley, and if you have something there that says Barkley over 100 plus, run it. Run it. We all just said it right there. That's a 3-star plot right there. The tight end with the most receiving yards will be, I've got Kelsey with 88 yards. And I think this is going to be super close.
I got Kelsey with 92 yards.
D minus.
I got Kelsey at 83, but I like the other guy behind Kelsey. What's that guy name? The white guy. The tight end for Kansas City, the backup. He can probably throw some numbers too, man. I like him too as well, but be careful with that one. But I like Kelsey at 83, but we'll see.
So that was another one of them 3 stars. We all have Kelsey with 88, 92, and 83 yards. That is a very good parlay. That's a 3 parlay right there at Prize Picks. Prize Picks, you're gonna have to start giving me some fucking money or free picks or something. I'm saying your damn name too much. The team with the most sacks will be, I have the Eagles with 4 sacks.
Damn.
Kota.
Got the Chiefs with 3 sacks.
D minus.
I also have the Eagles with 4 sacks.
Okay, and our last one here, the team with the most interceptions will be, I have the Chiefs with 1. Kota.
I have the Eagles with 2 because of the pressure they're gonna put on Mahomes.
Okay. D minus.
I also have the Eagles with 2.
All right, there you have it right there. We're going to go to our last segment right here. It is brought to you by One Condoms. Wait, you know what? Hang on a second here. We got 3 minutes here. Anybody want to say anything about the Super Bowl? I'm a little early. Which is no big deal.
So I want people to watch out the Super Bowl of the spot, the placement of the ball for Kansas City and the refs. I want everybody to watch that. The spot of the ball, where they spot the ball, that's real crucial of the game. The little inch is going to factor the whole game. You know, when it's on the 5, they might inch it up to the 6. And that's for the Kansas City side. And for the Eagles side, I want y'all to watch they defense, how they just come and put all types of pressure on Mahomes. So I think this is gonna be a real good, exciting Super Bowl. And I just pray the ref just let these guys just play ball, because if you let them play ball, the Eagles gonna win. I think Saquon Barkley. I don't think he's gonna be as explosive, because I guarantee you the Chiefs are planning to stop their run game. They're not finna let Saquon Barkley single-handedly beat them. So, which go open up the pass game for Jalen Hurts, and he's really gonna have to. Him and AJ Brown really got to be on the same page. That's why I say they go double team AJ. That's why I went with Smith with the most receiving yard. He's gonna be the X factor in that passing offense, because they're gonna double team AJ Brown. They're not gonna just let him run free like that. So that's my take on that.
So my take is shout out to my boy UGA's finest, Jalen Carter. I hope you're feeling good today. I'd like get some of them protein drinks and get what you need to do to be healthy, because this is a fun fact. Jalen Carter led the league this year in double teams. His number was 57 times he was double teamed. Does anyone want to guess what the number is for second place, which was Micah Parsons?
Had to be 40 something because they double teamed Micah Parsons a lot too.
Okay, it is 28.
Oh wow.
Jalen Carter was double teamed twice as much as the second place person in football through the season. Beast mode, baby. That's my take on this. D-.
I kind of agree with what my brother said. I was gonna say that. Saquon, the reason I said 105 yards because I'm not finna, as a defense coordinator, you're not finna beat me. I'm gonna make Jalen Hurts beat me. Because Jalen Hurts is not that accurate. Well, he's okay in passing, but he's not that person that you go to and say, we need to stop Jalen Hurts. No, you need to stop Saquon Barkley. Because that boy is a beast, man. So I agree with my brother with that. You have to slow Saquon down and make Jalen Hurts beat you. And that's why I say Kansas City. I picked the Eagles because I think that the Eagles can beat Kansas City. But I think it's going to be a game that's going to be a tale of two quarterbacks, man. I think Jalen's going to have a pretty decent game as well because they're going to force him to pass, which I think A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith is going to actually be pretty good on that. And I got the Eagles as an edge as a 3-point favorite. But you still, even though you try to contain Saquon, you still almost got to poison this guy, man, because I just hope Philadelphia stay, even though they shut him down a little bit, just stay with running the ball. Let's score get out of hand. Then you gotta pass way back in. But just watch out for that, man. I think it's gonna be a pretty good Super Bowl, man.
Did you happen to see the other stat about Saquon Barkley? They do this thing like all your touchdown runs.
Yeah.
If you're a running back, each one of your touchdown runs has a distance on it. So you have an average length of a touchdown run. Do you know his average? He broke a record this year. He had the longest average touchdown run. Want to take a stab? What do you think his average touchdown run was?
15 yards.
15 yards.
34 yards.
34 yards.
34.2 yards. Every time he had run for a touchdown, his average distance was 34.2.
Yeah.
So I think the thing Kansas City needs to do is don't worry about stopping his little runs. Now you better stop that big one. Your cornerbacks, your safeties need to know Saquon has the ball. You cannot pussyfoot around and not tackle him.
Oh, he's gonna break one. He's gonna break one.
You gotta stop that. If he doesn't break one, the Kansas City might be able to hold him. And
then the thing about it, he do this shit when it's snowing, when it's raining. You in the dome now. Just imagine what we're gonna do in the dome.
Shit.
You know,
he's gonna have a heyday if they don't stop him. All right, so we're gonna go to our last segment here. It's brought to you by One Condoms. This segment is sponsored by One Condoms. They have 10 lengths, 9 girths, and over 60 sizes available. Download the Fit Kit today on the website and get your woman to measure your shit. I'm just saying, you know. D-. What are you just saying?
Man, look, I was going to talk about something else, but I just thought about something. I was so disappointed in the Royal Rumble that happened last weekend. I finally watched it this week because I hadn't had time, man. It's just been kind of busy. But I finally went back and watched it, and I found out that Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. We was all wrong about our prediction.
Bullshit.
Which I'm okay with that. But what was disappointing is that he won the Royal Rumble. And even though his name is Main Event Jey Uso, he is definitely not WrestleMania Main Event. That's just my opinion. Now the crowd, he hyped up everybody. I get it. I like Jey Uso, but he's got a choice of facing Gunther or Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. And I know he's gonna probably face Gunther, but I would hope he picked Cody Rhodes because that'd be more entertaining because they friends. And I think that them battling each other, I think, be better than him and Gunther because he's not on Gunther level at all. So, with that being said, I like that Charlotte came back. I like that Charlotte is the women's Royal Rumble. They got that right on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jey Uso stuff, man, I get it, but I don't get it because he's very entertaining as far as the crowd pleasing and stuff like that. But come on, man. I'm just saying, you want to see Gunther and Jey Uso in WrestleMania? Or do you want to see Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes in WrestleMania? Particularly, I don't want to see neither one of them. I'm just saying, man. They got it wrong this time.
Gunther gonna eat him. I'm just gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
It just doesn't look right. Just to count for a second. When Gunther and Uso are in the ring, there's no way you could turn the story to let Uso win that.
Right.
Feasibly.
Right. But he's gonna win.
No, he's not. He's not. I mean, it doesn't. There's no way it would. It
Good for business. What's gonna be good for business?
I mean, the yeeting is gonna end soon. And let me do a quick thing here. I'm not just saying this part. Pat McAfee, please stop. You're not.
I know, right? Right.
You know, I can't use my. I'm just. You know what? I'm going to do the sheriff. Hold on a second. It's the sheriff here from South Central Indiana, and I would like to ask Pat McAfee, please stop eating. There is a certain age you shouldn't eat.
I know that's it, right?
You're not a eater,
man. Okay.
Now, DC here, Jake Paul versus Canelo Alvarez. Man. We saw the contract get signed, and then Alvarez went and signed another contract somewhere else to fight what he calls a real fighter. Okay, look. Canelo's camp released a statement that said Canelo only fights real fighters, not YouTubers with their lucky bullshit wins. Can someone just come in and knock Paul the fuck out so he will stop contacting us? That's what the Alvarez camp released. Look, if this is what you want to do, sign the contract, keep the contract, knock him the fuck out, and he goes away. I don't understand why you keep getting all you real fighters. If you think he's not a fighter, really kick his ass. I'm just saying. One time. That's all you need. One time, beat his ass, and it's over.
Damn.
Hey, am I going to HR for being the sheriff?
No, man. I understand. I understand.
Was that all right?
That's cool.
Did I kind of?
That's cool, man.
Did I nail it?
No, you nailed it, man. I feel you on that. I felt your pain on that one.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, Coach, what are you just saying?
I'm just saying that was a bunch of cow manure what y'all just did. I know that. But this what I'm just saying. Now, Douglas County Sheriff's Police Department.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you guys, I think it happened like towards the end of January. It was a car that got pulled over for reckless driving, right? So upon them pulling the car over, they discovered a dead body on the passenger side. His name was it Malachi? I think it's Malachi Mitchell. That's his name.
Yep.
Malachi Mitchell. So upon them discovering the body, they brought the driver in for questioning, and he's been released. Which stunned me to, when you anything dealing with a dead body, you release somebody. So after they released him, the mom, she was like trying to find their son, so she tracked them on the phone, and so which led her to the crime scene. And the first thing the police investigator asked the mom was, "How did you know to come here?" And the mom's like, "You shouldn't be asking me that. That shouldn't be the first question. Where is my son? Is that my son?" And they continue to ask her, "How did you know to come here?" I'm like, well, first of all, this is we in a world with technology where you can track anybody with the phone, especially her son. So upon on, she was going off, and so they finally told her, well, we have a picture, but to identify, but you may not want to see it. So they eventually found out that was her son, and she was stunned to find out that they let this driver go. And so the mom was on the radio, and I was listening, and so they tried to make it seem like they was going to make her son a John Doe if she hadn't came up to the scene. And so that's why she threw everything out, because it's this story is kind of like it's a lot of loopholes in this story. And I just calling out Douglas County Sheriff Department to do their job. Why did you let this man go? So come to find out, they saying it was a gun sale transaction. So I don't know if it was a struggle with the gun and then went off and shot the boy, but still, why is this kid, this other guy is home free without being in jail? Just with a few questions, he's gone. So it's a whole lot of loopholes, and I'm just calling out the Douglas County Sheriff Department to do their job and to just bring justice to this woman, because you can hear the pain in her voice when she talks. She was crying, and this is a real sad story. So Douglas County Sheriff Department here in Georgia, y'all do y'all job and make things right. Give this woman answers, because shouldn't nobody have to go through this. Just a dead body and the guy free. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. I saw something about that story on the news. Oh man, this has been Get Money Sports. I'm your boy DC for D Minus and King Kunta. We will see you next week
Be
with
safe out there
a
for football, y'all.
with a full crew. D Minus, if he's coming over, you might as well come over with him and have a cigar or something, man. Don't let him be over here alone. I need protection.
Yeah.
Let me Get Money Sports. I'm out of here.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
You know who made it.
Damn, he left already. He gone.
He gone.
That was a bathroom break.
Yeah, I was here for take a shit.
Yeah, that was a bathroom break. 100%.